Bet it's been a while since you saw this face or heard this voice, and I'm sure you probably didn't miss it. Of course, it is
January 7th.
and this would normally be where you put your compilation of best moments throughout the year. Unfortunately, I don't have any because, once again, I'm not posting. I sound like a broken record at this point. I have made several videos that sound just like this one, but I gotta do it sometimes because otherwise you don't know if I'm alive. Or maybe you do, but it's the boring stuff. As far as my uploading streak on YouTube, still technically alive. Daily Drive has done that, and also a bit of Rock Band, which is over on the other channel. If you have not ever subscribed to it or noticed that it existed, basically just did that because I didn't want to get my channel copyright struck. But it is there, and it's still kicking. But otherwise, nothing else much going. League races this year happened. Last year they did not, so I guess that's a step up. 2 from 0, but still not great. When looking back at my production schedule for the past year, and a little bit further back to last November when I said I was going to stop doing predicts videos, if I had attempted to do those this year, I would have been dead. I have been busy so much from a work perspective this year that there was absolutely no way that I was going to turn in probably like half of the races on time. And last year, I don't even know how I did it because I still was late on quite a few occasions, but how I even managed to get to the end of the year is a miracle, and I'm very glad that I just took myself back and said, stop doing this, breathe, you're going to kill yourself if you keep doing this, and that is exactly what I did. I stopped, and well, yeah, you see how that went. But realistically, I really needed to just not do something weekly because it was just going to crush me, and I'm probably in a little bit of a better spot because of it, but obviously still not content with where things are. Now, obviously, we got races on the league going, as I mentioned, so at least we started to progress that, but still not satisfied with how fast it's coming out, because obviously this has been a years-long process, and I really wanted this whole, season. I got the first season done in a year. Granted, a little bit lower production value. Didn't have any sound at all. Game sound, not commentary sound, but now I'm trying to up the levels and I'm trying to keep raising them, and now I'm finding myself in a hole where I need to actually just sit down and focus on races, but I cannot do that. I really want to be able to just sit down, focus on a race, and just do it for hours at a time or several days at a time, and I'm not finding myself in that flow. I'm always busy with doing something work related, and that's really what's crushing me in terms of getting these videos out, is that I really want to make sure that they're all good looking, and to make sure that they are all good looking, I need to be able to do them non-stop, and I'm not getting that flow, and it's really hurting the production. And ultimately, I want to have a channel where it's a little bit more variety. I want it to have different types of videos. I want league races to complement other things that are gaming related, but if I can't get those league videos out, then I feel like I'm betraying the league by putting other content out. And so it's just a big conundrum, and now I find myself making videos explaining what the heck I've been doing, which I'm not going to get into huge detail in terms of my work life, my personal life, but it's crushing, and if this backdrop could look a little bit different, that would be great, but still in the same place. Fun times. So let's try not to relish on the past too much. Let's talk about where we're going, because if I don't manifest it, it's not going to happen. So let's just say, let's start going forward with some new stuff. So, first thing I've done, over Black Friday, I went and got a new gaming PC. Here is the new machine. Ignore the cable management going on right now. You can see next to my hard drives, not very big. Give it a total measurement, and it is about 7 to 8 inches in height. So, not very big, but it really packs a punch. So this computer is at least 4 times more powerful than the other 2 PCs I've had. The XP that is currently running NR 2003 for me, and the other one that I bought for iRacing, but it was really crappy, and it was really just a shoddy workaround to make sure that I could actually just get into the game. It wasn't working out, so I upgraded, and both games look great on this new computer. They are running smoothly, and I haven't recorded anything with NR yet using this new computer, but I'm hoping that as I go through and start working on some more League stuff, hopefully it's going to look a lot better. Sometimes when I get to those higher end series and tracks, the graphics are really shoddy. But hopefully once we get past this next race, which I've already recorded on the old PC, so it's going to look as it has in the past, but maybe a little bit better looking stuff going into these final few races of the season, and then hopefully we'll get into the next season, and that will be its own deal. I will talk about everything that goes into that when we get there. If we get there this year, who knows? I would like it to be done this year, but God knows what's going to happen with me. And so I mentioned iRacing. Now, I have recorded iRacing for several years, but I have never posted the videos. I would like to post the videos, but it is also a bit of a complicated edit because when I was recording them on this crappy PC, they were not syncing up the audio with the video, and so that makes it a lot more complicated to put together. I've recorded a few races now with the new PC, and I can tell that the audio is synced up, so I am looking at just pretty much canning the chronological order of the videos and starting fresh with this past season that just started, Season 1, 2024. Probably just going to start posting videos from from this season, and then I will possibly go back and work on those older videos, but I think that going with these newer videos first and just getting them out, I think it's going to be a lot smoother. It's going to be an easier edit as soon as I take out all the swearing I do when I get into incidents with all these other people. And hopefully that will start to get more content on the channel. I'm looking at other different games that I can work on, but yeah, I don't know how frequent we're going to see those, but I can also play Clone Hero, which is good. I managed to get that up and running. My guitar was struggling to connect, and I eventually figured out how to make it connect, and so now I can do a little bit more of that. That will be over on the Rock Band channel, and obviously I've been creating some charts. I say I've been creating. I created 2, and that's pretty much how much I got done with that, but I can possibly create more, and now my game won't stutter and cause me to lose my FCs. So I guess that's pretty much it for my spiel. There isn't much else to really talk about in terms of what's going on. I mean, I'm working on maybe moving. We'll see. Things have not gone to plan so far, but if it happens, then maybe that will be a step up for me, but otherwise I am just kind of going with the status quo, and we'll see if we can make this channel go a little bit more efficiently. I just need to get some things done. I've been pursuing some other stuff, obviously working on my work stuff, and so it's been a complicated system. I need to kind of catch up with some things, but hopefully I can kind of get some of that easier edit stuff uploaded, so that way this channel is a little bit more interesting, because really, what have I uploaded this year that was that interesting? Pretty much nothing, except for a couple league videos, and honestly, I don't know what else I posted. I'm sure I posted something else that wasn't a league race, but obviously Daily Drive, but I don't know what it was. I'm going to have to look it up. So I guess that's going to be it for now. If you thought I was going to talk about rock climbing, you got clickbaited. So, if you're not already subscribed, make sure to hit the subscribe button. We'll see what kind of content we can get out very soon. Hopefully within the next week, I'll have a new video that's not a daily drive. And until next time, NASCAR Fan 19, signing out.